Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for tuning in yet again, everyone. Good day, good day, good day. Worked quality control with my lovely girlfriend today, and we got a lot of good work done. That was fantastic. And immediately afterwards, we went to where she teaches yoga. So right now, she should be coming out any minute now from the yoga studio. And I got us some delicious Thai food to enjoy. Nom, 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 nom. So that's really sweet. Some vegetarian Thai food. Feed the pregnant lady. And that should be really nice. We'll spend a little bit of time together, and then I have to get back home to my house on the east side. Not only does she have work early in the morning, but I also have obligations to prep the house, my family home north of where I'm at, about 20 minutes from my new place, for the baby bath. That's right. I want to clean up the house and make sure that it's organized, bring some stuff over in advance because I got to work all day Thursday. Friday, I have obligations all day, and then Saturday, I have a obligation that I'm looking forward to do with my girlfriend and her little niece, a little birthday party for someone very special. And then yeah, then Sunday's the baby bath. So no day but today, or rather tomorrow in this case, to get the location all set up, make sure everything's all good, all the I's are crossed and the T's are dotted, or whatever they do. So yeah, that's it. Tuning in, letting everyone know what's going on. Making videos about why I'm not making videos yet again. We just passed 1,000 subscribers. If you've been watching my recent videos, I'm real excited about that, and I owe you better content coming down the line. But I made a promise I would post every single day for the year of 2020, and what you're seeing is what you're getting at the current moment. But yeah, I've made many posts in the past about so many different topics, and you can find out what those topics are if you just click on my playlist section. I urge everyone in every video I do to look at my playlist section. There's content I've made that you can find things that might be more interesting for you there, easier for you to connect with the content I make, because I'm a bundle of chaos. You never quite know what you're going to get with me. Am I going to be in a car? Am I going to be in a hot tub? Am I going to be on a paisley couch and in some remote corner of Detroit? We don't know. But I do know this much, that if you are curious about who I am and what I have to offer the world after checking out my playlist section, please consider subscribing to my channel. Always comment on any of my videos to give me any ideas for content you'd like to see me make. I'm very excited to be more interactive with people. I have a lot of comments I have to catch up on, but life has had me moving lately. I have to keep up with the pace. There's lots of things happening. I have friends in hospitals right now. I'm caregiving for a couple of friends of mine. I'm working these quality control jobs, and I'm also getting a lot more entertainment gigs. That's right. I'll be doing more juggling fire and more contact juggling gigs, as well as strolling character acting jobs in the future. New Year's Eve is already booked. That's fantastic. Usually that gets booked way in advance, but the world's changing. There's a lot of things that have changed for us entertainer folk, and just going with it, and you have to adapt, and you have to find your way through this crazy life. So I'll leave it at that, folks. Please check out my playlist section. I post weekly circus and flow arts tutorials once a week, where I teach you how to teach yourself all sorts of crazy circus skills. And it's a good intro. It's a good way to get started. I advise anyone out there who's interested in circus and flow arts to look all over the internet, and look at different teachers and how they have to offer their craft. I mean, everyone has something else to offer, but I just want to get people excited about getting started. It's stuff that many of us can do, and if we don't have the abilities to do those things, there's all sorts of other things that I post here on my channel that are interesting outside of dexterity skills and things like that. I'm interested in logic and language and philosophy. I'm interested in multi-platform free open source software programs. I'm a big fan of those. I like the whole GNU movement. I'm a nerd when it comes to that. I could be nerdier. In fact, I should be nerdier, and I should talk more about multi-platform free open source software programs and how awesome they are for aspiring media creators, content creators, and people who are interested in making digital forms of art. There are all sorts of awesome programs out there that we have at our fingertips. If you have a computer and an internet connection, you can download these programs. They're trusted programs. People can look at the source code and see what's going on in there, and you can actually study it. You can even modify these programs as long as you follow the clause and you don't start spreading malware all over the internet, pretending like it's something it's not. But it's super cool concept, the whole GNU project, and making software that's free and quality software, high quality software that's free to study, use, modify, share, and all of that. So check it out. Check out free open source software programs and or the GNU project if you're interested in making things with Adobe Photoshop or with with DaVinci Resolve or Ableton or FL Studio or any of those things. There's alternatives. There's alternative program or any video editing, animation. There's Blender. There's all sorts of amazing programs. I like using Shotcut. I like using OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. I like using LMMS, Linux Multimedia Studios, for making music, kind of like an FL Studio kind of bit. Just different interface. All these have just a slightly different interface with how they connect to the media that you're producing. But they're all very much accessible. They're all very user-friendly once you get used to them. The big thing I noticed is that you got to get over the anxiety of learning something new. And there's plenty of amazing tutorials out there for these programs, especially for Shotcut and for LMMS. And there's no need to reinvent the wheel, but maybe I'll get in that direction. Maybe I'll start pumping the gas and really promoting those software programs and maybe providing tutorials for them. Who knows? We'll figure that out further down the line, but for right now, I'm doing daily posts. This is enough for today. I need to get off this phone. It's slowly like inching down there throughout the course of making this video. But yeah, I mean, it's been a long day. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. Oh, the hot tub. If you're following my channel and you're curious about my hot tub, it was leaking really bad, but hey, I think I figured out how to fix it. Fortunately, the previous owner of the house gave me a tip-off on which panel to take off so I can access a majority of the piping. And there was a piping that was just drip, 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 drip. I was like, that's where the leak is, right? Because I'm smart. Anyways, so I got inside there and I just screwed it nice and shut. And lo and behold, it went from a steady drip to almost a stream, in fact. It was losing a lot of water fast to next to nothing. So I'll check the water level when I get home later on tonight after I pick up my girlfriend here. She's going to be getting out of teaching class soon. We're going to have some food. I'm going to rub her feet for her, maybe rub her back a little bit. She works too hard. She's 6 months pregnant, and she's just working so hard. And she's always been a hard worker. But yeah, I'd like to take this opportunity now to just let you all go. Thanks for tuning in. The hot tub's all right. My love is doing good, and she's coming out pretty soon. So remember to never give up and to do your best, to stay true to you, and to be amazing. Love you all. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for all of that stuff that us YouTube content creators like to thank you for. Until next time, my friends. Peace.